What's cracking, peeps? Darren McDuffie here, alias Fat Man, helping you become perfectly healthy and toned and conscious. Yo. Today, I'm going to tell you how to get rid of your problems. For many of us who are watching this video, if you have grown up in our society, if you have spent any amount of times with friends or loved ones, you know that when we are around each other, one thing that's inevitable is that when we encounter a conversation, most of the time that conversation shifts to talking about our problems. Even if we have a loved one, your spouse, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, we start talking about our problems, whether they be school, work, whatever it is. We come together and the conversation starts out, and then for whatever reason, it goes into issues that we're having. Understand this. When you talk about your issues, when you talk about your problems, they will get bigger. You cannot find a solution when you're talking about your problems. When you're around other people and you're talking about your ailments, a lot of older people do this. They talk about what's hurting them. My back's hurting, my foot's hurting, my hip's hurting, whatever's hurting them. They get around and they talk about it. And therefore, that particular body part keeps hurting. The problem keeps hurting them. It is not your business to talk about your problems. It is not your business to talk about your problems. Your business is to ignore your problems and focus on one thing that's working well for you. By the laws of the universe, when you focus on one thing that's working well for you, everything else must come up to that level and start working for you. But again, our tendency is to focus on our problems. The solution and the problem are on two different vibrations. I spent a lot of years in customer service and in sales, and when something happened, a customer would call me on the phone, and more importantly, more than not, they would be focusing on the problem. They would be upset and be focusing on the problem. And I always thought to myself, let's get to the solution. It's already happened, so why not get to the solution? When you're constantly focusing on the problem, you will never get to the solution. Things happen. This is life. When things happen, it causes you to want more. It causes you to sift through and gather more preferences of what you want. So when something happens, look at it as a good thing, but also don't focus so much on the problem. Start focusing on the solution. And if you have something that's been a problem for a long time, the reason why it's been a problem for the longest time is because you keep focusing on it. You keep talking about it. If you want to get rid of your problems, quit thinking about them and quit talking about them. The law of attraction is very fair. It gives everyone exactly what they want. For those of you who are watching this video and may not believe this, try it. Focus on your problem and see how much more problems that you get. Start focusing on things that are working well for you, and then other things have to work well for you. Darren McDuffie, alias Fat Man, helping you become perfectly healthy and toned and conscious, yo. One love. I'm out.